James is a creature creator, makeup artist. He's been in the business for quite a long time, known him forever. A very good friend of mine. We're very lucky to have him in town. He's going to come out and explain what goes on behind the scenes when you're making a horror movie, which is extremely interesting. So we'll have a lot of fun. So let's make a lot of noise for Mr. Mark James. Maybe get your Mark James.
What do you say, lady? You and me? Mouth to mouth? Spit your gum out and come help me. Do you speak English? Yes, you do. You're just going to sit there and watch me die, aren't you? That's so cold.
Are you done?
I think so.
Let's hear Mark James!
You look great.
Why, thank you.
Thank you for the introduction. Like Alex told you, I'm a makeup artist. It's my job to gross you out, freak you out, and scare the spit out of you.
Now, I'm sure a lot of guys don't realize this, but Universal actually invented the horror movie as we know it today.
That's true. We're real proud of that. We're going to take a look right now at some of the most terrifying moments from Universal's legacy of horror.
Now, before we've seen this stuff, he's used to it, so if you're easily nauseated, just close your eyes.
But let your kids watch.
Michael, there's no voice. There's no.
The big button.
There's no. It's quiet.
very carefully crafted illusion. None of it was real. We're going to show you how we do some of that stuff. We got a couple surprises for you. And if we have time, we'll show you the monster I've been working on.
That's the Van Helsing thing.
That's it.
We can see it right now?
Right now.
Right
You want?
now? No, not now.
What do I save it for the end?
Oh, the end, like a surprise?
Because I did. Right now we need some help.
Right.
I want you to go out there and I want you to find a woman whose family is tired of her.
We need a woman whose wife is tired of her. I'm sure that won't be so easy, so hard. So we're looking for, you trying to get rid of your mother? That's not very nice. Wait till you get home, then you figure that out. I'll take the rest of the show there.
For someone who probably wishes they were in their car right now, driving to another park, you know. This woman's like scared though, even getting near her. I think I put this woman right here. Let's hear the volunteer.
Go ahead.
You don't need your purse. You take pictures. Come on, sweetheart. It's your lucky day. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's hear it for her. Just take your clothes off and it'll be just in right here on the trap door. That's very nice. My name's Alex and your name is? Sandra. Nice to meet you, Sandra. Sandra, this is Mark.
Thank you for helping us. We appreciate it.
Ah, jeez!
Wow, you took that really well. Are you from New Jersey? Where are you from? You're from Texas?
Sandra from Texas!
Who's she with?
These people up here.
Do I take a before picture?
That's what I think.
Did they take the picture?
I think they're just pretending.
So Sandra, you got a boyfriend? It's your lucky day. You have 3? There's a word for that. You know, listen. Just kidding. We're going to give you all the pieces you need to make yourself another man, because as you know, 3 is not enough. You know, we're doing comedy over here, we're doing tragedy over here. We use a lot of severed limbs in the movies. Every time you turn around in a horror film, they're cutting something off. You don't like it, we do it all the time. So Sandra will give you a couple more pieces here. You can put them together any way you want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, why not? 5 hands. That's a lot more fun than those 3 other guys, right? You want the leg? Sandra does. You like him so far? What's that smell? You smell that too? Have her come over here.
Over here.
Yeah, Alex, have her put that stuff here. We're not going to use it.
On the counter.
Then we're going to have some fun.
Look, there's Sandra. What would we ever do with her? She fell down dead. Oh,
It's so
terrible, terrible.
embarrassing. Are you high? Now, you're going to be my beautiful assistant, okay? For doing that. Okay, now. You do the hard part. You roll up your left sleeve. Now, you want to remember they get all those severed limbs for the movies. Well, I'm going to show you. We get them from slow-moving people. Here you go.
No. Sandra.
You should have run, lady. We're not going to use this. We're going to use this. I'm not lying. This is going to hurt like a mother. It's like the movies. It looks like it hurts. So we're going to practice your scream so it's perfect, okay? I'm going to count to 3. You're chewing gum. Did you bring enough for everybody? Spit it out. Spit it out.
Oh, no.
Where were you raised? Oh, Texas. Did she get me or did you? You picked that up again. Just out of prison, for heaven's sake. Listen, we're going to practice your scream so it's perfect. I'm going to count to 3. I want you to let loose with the big, loud, long horror movie scream, okay? Ready? 1.
Really?
Really? Really?
Turn it off.
Turn it off.
Wait.
You're going to attention.
It's usually a big button. Yes, check to see who's calling. Is it off now? Okay, where was it?
Now she's gonna fall.
She's checking.
She's gonna text somebody. I'm in big trouble here at the horror makeup show.
All right. You remember what you're gonna do? Yes, big loud scream now, and don't choke on your gum, okay? All right. Because I can do the Heimlich, but it's not always fun. Ready? 1, 2, 3! You're a lucky man. That means just turn over the grip hand. That's nice. Everybody, feel free to scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, before you cut her, there's children. You always talk to the kids before you cut people.
Kids, don't drink beer for breakfast. Hey, just because mommy does it doesn't mean it's a good thing. She only drinks because she has to take care of you all day. Still the UPS guy.
Mark, this is supposed to be a safety tip about the...
Oh, okay. All the knives that we use today, they've been dulled or they're made out of rubber or plastic, like Paris Hilton. We don't make a movie. Also, these gags have been set up by professionals who have a lot of training, so don't try this at home.
Do it at your friend's house.
No, don't do that.
Church is fun. Let me get a close up on this.
Over here. Okay, get ready to scream on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
That's in her arm? Is it supposed to go in the arm?
Yes.
Really?
No.
What should we do?
Go take a picture.
Oh, my stars. Does it hurt? Yes. Show how it works.
Everybody go, ooh. Okay, we got a retractable blade with a cutout. Can you see it back there? Everybody from a small town. Okay, and then the bulb of fake blood is right behind the handle. You squeeze the bulb as you pull it up her arm. You see, Sandra? This was developed by Tom Savini. He worked on the original Dawn of the Dead movie. Blade is dull. I couldn't have cut her with it. She's absolutely unharmed.
Let's hear for Sandra! Now listen, when you make a movie, crazy man, you go through a lot of blood, eh?
We do. Alex, we go through buckets of blood.
What kind of blood?
How many people saw Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho? Good. Night of the Living Dead. Okay, those directors chose to make those movies in black and white. Anybody know what they used to simulate the blood you were looking at? Chocolate syrup. Chocolate syrup. Black and white film, the color red looks gray. But if your movie's in color, you've got to have red. So you can make your blood, you can buy it. I prefer to squeeze my blood fresh.
That's a heart. Where'd you get that?
San Francisco. Somebody just left it there. Comedy, tragedy. No, you buy these, you make them, you film a fake blood party.
This is full of blood?
Yeah.
Where do you get that blood?
You buy it, it's expensive, I make my own.
You make it?
I'm very talented that way.
Is it a secret?
No.
Tell everybody.
You kids want to know how to make fake blood? Yeah! Good! Here, I'll throw in a little bit of creamy peanut butter. Of course, you have to have red food coloring. You know, a little bit of green, and then you mix it. Mixing's the key. Don't be afraid to mix it. But you better be careful, because it could really stain your clothes. Oh, hi, remember me? I had a steak in my heart, you just sat there. Did you think I'd forget about that? It's all about karma, baby. It's all about... I'm sorry. You should never sit in the front row. I know, I'm sorry. Here. Dry yourself off.
Leave her. Here's a dry towel here. That'll be $10.95. Welcome to Orlando. Now listen, the history of makeup artists at Universal, this goes way back.
We have a terrific history with horror films and special effects makeup. It goes back to the 1920s. And makeup pioneer Lon Chaney. Lon Chaney was known as the man of 1,000 faces. He created his own makeup for many Universal silent classic films like The Phantom of the Opera and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. He was a great actor, and he would do anything to achieve an effect. He injected bleach into his own eye. No, I made that up. But he cracked a 75-pound rubber hump on his back, and he wore a harness that would let him stand up straight during the filming of Hunchback. We can only guess how he accomplished a lot of his transformations. He was very secretive with his techniques. Lon Chaney never told anybody how he did this stuff. Not even his son, Dick.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. These are the jokes, people. Keep up, keep up. The Phantom created a horror craze in the 1930s. That paved the way for Jack Pierce. Jack worked for Universal. He created all the classic monsters. The Wolfman, the Mummy, the Bride of Frankenstein, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. No, Jack was a genius. A lot of the things he developed, we still use to this day. There he is, digging up Michael Jackson's original face. The monster makeup was a combination of rubber and plaster, and they used mortician's wax and grease paint. It took over 4 hours to apply. It took twice that long to put all the layers and layers of cloth and makeup and mud on Boris Karloff's entire body to turn him into the Mummy. 1932. Universal created incredible monsters. They also made some crap. From this island Earth. Come here, Earth Woman. I want to pinch your booty. Is that out loud? No. You know, then in 1968, John Chambers revolutionized the entire industry when he used foam latex on the original Planet of the Apes movie.
You have a car alarm on your shower curtain?
Yes.
That's quite a swagger you have.
I knew you'd look.
I didn't look in there.
I told you I'd show you this later.
I didn't look in there. I was just standing over there. No, I
You were too. This is you.
No, I wasn't. No. Something hit it. Something hit the curtain.
What?
A car or something. A car. No, that kid right there. That kid right there. He threw something at the curtain. I think he just needs attention or something. He just, because of his mother, he was embarrassed about her phone, and then just like her, and he threw that. And he did it. I didn't.
How you doing? She threw something at the curtain?
I did.
Kid said he didn't do it.
Kids lie.
What's your name? Luke? What a great name. What are you, 10? Whatever. Okay, Luke, I'm going to let it go this time, okay? But I'll be watching you. I'll be looking over here, but I'll be watching you. This isn't Disney. We don't have to be nice to you.
Just go back to what you were talking about.
Oh, what?
Tell everybody, did you get hit?
No, I threw something.
Again?
Yeah.
I told you it's that one now. You were talking
I
about.
forgot what I was talking about.
You were telling everybody how they used the Playtex to make masks with. Go on.
Latex.
What?
Give me latex.
That's what I said. What did I say?
I think, no, you were right.
What did I say?
You said latex.
Like them try.
Like what?
I would like to see them try.
We'll see you after the show, man. See what she has on, and then we'll
It's
try
not a
that.
TV lady, we can hear you. I'd like to see him try. All right. Latex. Oh my God, that's your wife. And in the old days, we used to put a big mask on an actor's head. You remember the old days. Now, we put a mask on one piece at a time. Foam, latex, appliance work. There's a lot of ways to bring a monster to life. How many people saw Van Helsing? Okay, makeup artist Greg Cannon used every trick in the book on that movie. Let me show you. You start out with an idea, you figure out the best way to bring the monster to life. In Van Helsing, Greg used very traditional makeup for both the Frankenstein and the Joan Rivers characters. That means that actor Schuler Hensley spent about 5 hours in a makeup chair every morning while layers of foam latex and silicone were glued to his face. They gave him special contacts to wear. He had copper dentures. He put on a full-length foam rubber bodysuit. He wore arm and leg extensions to increase his size, and the finished product speaks for itself.
That's an amazing monster.
Isn't that great work?
It really is. And I know you enjoy building monsters.
I have a great time. Yep.
But it's very competitive. I know your story, but kind of give these guys an idea of what you did to get to where you are today.
Well, there's different paths for different people. My parents were in the business, so we saw pretty quick who was having fun on a movie shoot. I had great training. I worked with Greg Cannon, who finally won his Oscar for Benjamin Button. He had worked with Rick Baker.
Now, those who don't know the name Rick Baker, you know, for how many Academy Awards does he have?
6.
6, yeah. Lots. Didn't he win?
Even if you've never seen him, you've seen his work. Harry Henderson's.
Great
movie.
Men in Black.
Men in Black. Let me show you a little bit of the movie that won Rick Baker his first Oscar. Kids, what movie is this?
E.T.
Well, that's right, E.T.
American Werewolf in London.
Hey, look, E.T.'s back and he's pissed. You know who this is.
This is American Werewolf in London.
1981, look at that. Rick's makeup on this movie was so incredible, the Academy created a new category. Rick Baker won the first Oscar for special effects makeup.
Well deserved. Yeah, it's an amazing thing to watch, but when you're actually watching the growing sequences, you don't see much editing. How is that accomplished?
Let me show you. Rick pioneered mechanics in makeup. He wanted to see that transformation scene happen from beginning to end without a lot of cuts and editing.
Right.
So he created a fiberglass understructure. It was based on the actor's head and shoulders, and then he covered that with a series of foam latex masks. These are from the movie. You can play with this, but be careful.
You don't bite me?
Yeah.
There's one of these under there, correct?
Right, under here.
Well, what makes this move? Is it electricity?
Pneumatics.
Oh, that's air pressure.
Right, air pressure. These pistons are forcing air into pockets in these structures, so these pieces are going to glide out, up any direction. In addition to that, Rick put bladders inside of the latex skin. So he would pump those up, it would inflate, it would deflate. It gave it this rolling, rippling effect. This movie came out, nobody's ever seen anything like this.
Right.
It was amazing. The work is beautiful, holds up, a lot of great painting. This is real hair on these heads.
Real hair?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the hair?
I cut this off my mother-in-law's lower back. Are you people even listening to me?
Earlier, talking about Van Helsing. In Van Helsing, there are werewolves, but this isn't the same technology, is it not?
No, this has been around a long time. We still use this, but they used a lot of CGI in Van Helsing.
And that's with computers.
Computer-generated imagery. Can we show one more film clip?
Sure.
Great. Okay, remember the Frankenstein monster. Very traditional makeup. And it works real well. But if we want to go to another level, we go to the computer to create the monster. Now, Dave, in Van Helsing, both the werewolf and Mr. Hyde, 100% computer-generated. Whereas Dracula and his brides, Mary-Kate and Ashley, were a combination of techniques. They started by filming the actors in front of blue screen. Now, the live action stays whatever was blue. That's where you can substitute in all of your computer work. And the combination with the live action, that's your final effect.
We're very cool. So anyone using traditional makeup techniques along with anything else to create new and innovative monsters. It's always good to have.
Beautifully put.
It's always great to have you here, man.
Thanks,
We
Brad.
have only 2 minutes, and we want to see what's behind this curtain here.
Ooh, okay. Alex, you got to help me?
Sure.
Okay, I need you to put on this high voltage vest.
So what?
It's a low voltage vest.
There's a
It's product.
I can't put that on. You may have electricity, and I can put that
Who
on.
am I going to find?
I have a hip replacement.
Bring a roof down.
Oh, Sandra! Let's hear for Sandra! Yay! Wait, did you change your name? Take her. You don't want sweetheart. I love you more than love itself. Well, you don't tell my wife that. All you have to do is come up here. And for doing this, we're going to give you and your entire family a 3-day cruise. Brochure. To the brochure rack.
To Texas, you'll love it. Here you go. Still got that old gun. Okay, hold on. Okay, Alex?
Yes.
Would you do me a favor? Put this, turn around there, don't. Put the right glove on the right hand.
That's a glove.
Oh, folks, this is a mocap, it's motion capture, sensor vest. This is the same technology they used to keep Ozzy Osbourne alive. You're doing great, Sandra. Did you see the movie The Green Mile?
Yes.
Yes? This will bring back a memory. Oh. You look like a Power Ranger. Really hot.
Yeah.
This is what we use to control something from off camera while we're filming. So she's going to be the puppeteer that brings this monster to life. Let's meet him. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is. Meet Eddie. He's like Scooby-Doo on steroids. Okay, so this outfit's got some sensors on it. Your movements will be transferred electronically to Eddie. When you move, he's going to move. When I turn it on. I don't know, I thought it was something they do back in Texas. They're their own kinds of people down there. Let's stand there. All right? You just stand. Don't worry. Don't move. We'll power him up. He does a reset first. It's not us yet. You're doing really well.
Uh-oh, what's that?
It's fine. You're great. Just keep your right arm straight, and very slowly we'll bring it right up in front of you.
Oh, that's cool.
Try to catch me riding dirty. That's rap. It is. Hi kids, I'm Eddie. I live under your bed. No, kids, you can never fit under your bed. You can fit your closet. Hey, let's put your hand over your tummy. You did a great job for us. So, take a little bow. Good. And put your arm all the way down, please. And power down, Eddie. That's it. We're going to give you a picture to say thank you for helping us, so you go stand over there. We'll get you something to put on your fridge back home. It's okay. Oh, you'll be fine. Will you need a picture?
I can be a picture. You don't mind me being in the picture?
I know you don't like taking pictures. That looks good. It looks like a prom picture.
Except you're not my sister.
Oh, you got that joke, didn't you? 1, 2, 3.
Did you get wet? Did you get wet, Lisa?
Yeah.
Let's take. Yeah.